Mrs. McDonnell.
Thank you, President Burton. I too would like to thank the committee and all its members for all their hard work, and Paul Willis from Plant Moran Cressa. We do not know what will become of Livonia Public Schools in the next 5 or 10 years. We do not know how many students we will have. Communities change, and we cannot sell ourselves short by closing, not maintaining, or disposing buildings and properties. Neighborhoods turn over, and we need to keep Cass and Garfield open in order to preserve our future. Please, let me speak, and please be respectful of everybody here, please. Closing these buildings would be placing a huge burden on future boards and our community with a possible millage for new buildings with an existing 30-year, $195 million bond already in place that will not expire into 2043. Our district did not take a step back before we began the process for renovations. This is our true enrollment concerns. The Board of Education assumed that we were okay. We let the prior administration take the lead. The board assumed everything was fine, including me, but it wasn't. And our special education students are now the ones who will fill the gaps, and they shouldn't be. Cass Elementary enrollment numbers have been the same since the bond study implementation, which included special education center programs. Garfield's number have had a loss, but not as large as Randolph Elementary, which was renovated this past summer. Cass and Buchanan students and the Garfield Title I students need the Board of Education's backing. We cannot let them fail. These are our district's most vulnerable students. We need to protect them. Our district was right-sized in 2006 with the Legacy Initiative. We lost 1,100 students the 2 years following the closing of our 7 elementary schools. Review the State of Michigan CEPI website, and you will note that Canton, West Bloomfield, Walled Lake schools did not show enrollment losses like LPS did during that time period. Student losses from closures are real, and a real possibility with this action too. With this proposal, Livonia Public Schools is targeted to save $400,000 for the general fund per building in general fund dollars. Do we take the chance to lose more students than we already have? What about the good faith efforts of the voters in the Cass and Garfield neighborhoods who supported the bond? They voted to have their buildings improved, and truly, if they had any idea that this was on the table, that they would have voted the bond down, especially since it nearly passed by 600 votes. Please. The proposal tonight will affect 122 center program children from Cass and Buchanan, along with 200 adult special education students from the Western Wade Skill Center. We closed Perrinville in 2015, which impacted 251 special education students. What message does that give our community? And I too, with my daughter, was part of the transition with the Legacy Initiative. And when we left Taylor Elementary, we were given ornaments that said, "Great kids are tailor-made because of you." And every year I put that ornament up on my tree, just as a reminder that great kids are tailor-made because of me. However, not all children have the same opportunities that I gave my daughter. Not all children are born with the opportunity to have a wonderful life and a wonderful education. And I'm truly taking that into account in my decision tonight not to support this initiative.
Thank you.
Please.
Mrs. Jarvis.